What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Paige Campbell Show, episode 30. I didn't forget the number this one because it's a big, important number.
Yeah.
Right, I gotta call Noah out here a little bit. Right before we started, he was talking a little crap about the Paige Campbell Show.
What was I saying?
You were saying you liked podcasts more that started mid-conversation?
In podcasts that I've listened to, I think it's kind of nice when it's just mid-conversation. It's casual, it's candid.
Well, I want to plug, so let's get to the point here.
Yes.
My friend Ken's podcast does do that.
It starts out that way.
Starts
it's kind of nice. Well, there is a theme song, and then...
It's a very good theme song.
Well,
Yeah,
even like
Trevor
you
Moore.
made it weird.
Nice.
Starts out mid-conversation.
Yeah, and sometimes, like, the Nerdist one, I've heard episodes where they would do that. And then
But
just
there's
be
still a
like,
theme song.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
You're right. My bad. And
You
sometimes
made it
they even
weird.
there's even the intro. Like, Pete Holmes says his intro.
Well, yeah.
Like
I
a
think
little-
Ken does that too.
Like, pre-recorded.
But it still starts out. The actual conversation starts at
Right,
mid-conversation.
yeah. It's kind of nice.
But I enjoy that too. But you're talking crap about the format of the show
I
you're
didn't
on.
mean... I mean... didn't
You
mean
don't.
to
You
come
don't.
off
You're.
negative,
You
but-
can't be on Fox and be like, I love AMC. You can't do it.
Yeah, you can.
I want an apology.
That's the right pairing.
So yeah, this is the Paige Campbell Show, episode 30. That's a big one. On the very right, of course, Noah Clarke. Noah Clarke. Big
Yeah.
changes happening on the show today.
Yeah.
Usually on the left of me,
Yeah.
and of course, right
Hi.
next to me, my right-hand man, of course, Daniel Royals.
Yeah, we're
I
gonna
kind
have
of
to
ruined it with these. We could move it around.
No, that's fine. I like new things. I like to try
expand
new
our,
things.
what do you call it?
Expand your horizons.
Yeah, whatever.
You got it.
Exactly.
Now,
Changing it up. It's episode 30. Maybe
Episode
we'll
30
do
is a
this
big
for
one.
the next 10, and then... Or 20. Sit this way.
Next
well,
30,
50 is going to be a big one.
50 will be a big one.
100 is going to be even bigger.
100 would be a big one.
Hopefully, we'll probably not be friends that far into the future.
Let's hope
so.
Let's hope we are. No promises, because I'm moving to the big city. Big city.
You know,
Yeah,
Let's-
Richmond. That's a big city, right?
Big boy city
Paige and I are
boy.
going to hang out while you're having fun.
Leave
Right.
all this redneck stuff behind me.
I'm gonna come though. We're gonna record. I
Oh,
think we
yeah,
said
we're
this on the
coming.
last
You're
show.
I'm coming.
I'm coming.
At least once a month.
Only when I'm with him.
I'll be seeing you guys. I'll be seeing you in my in my house.
In your dorm.
In
You're
my
going to come
dorm
home
house.
ever? Like,
Yeah,
really?
probably.
Mm.
No, I'm gonna. I think we
Try
said
to
this on the
come
last
to-
show. I'm gonna come at least once a month and do
I'm gonna
open mic
Yeah, you should.
in Richmond.
I'm gonna try to come for that Kurt Brownholler show.
Oh yeah.
But
Hopefully I'm opening.
we'll see.
We'll
because
see.
You won free tickets.
Right. But hopefully I'm opening. I hope I don't have to
That would
use
be
that
amazing.
ticket.
You wanna
I'll
talk
give
about
you
it?
a ticket, but I'm saying hopefully I'm opening.
Yeah.
Check that out. The Southern in Charlottesville. Even if I'm not opening, Kurt Browneller's funny. September something is the open mic.
Is that the one you had to like audition for? You were telling me.
No.
Kind of like you like had a competition or something.
Yeah, the competition was a couple weeks ago. Is open mic at the Southern, but it was to open for someone else.
Oh, yeah, I was
Gotcha.
trying to
And then the
explain
one in
this to you.
September is to open for Kurt Browneller.
Gotcha.
So I mean, I didn't win, but I'd rather open for Kurt Browneller. So
Yeah.
hopefully I have a good set that
Yeah.
night. We'll see. Can't predict it. So yeah, it's Paige Campbell Show. New backdrop. This is Daniel's house.
Mm-hmm.
Daniel's been on the show several times.
Couple.
His
once or
house has
twice.
never been on the show.
No, it
It's
hasn't.
a nice house.
Thank
I
you.
like it.
Thank you.
This is the house we all come to because it's better than our houses.
And you get pancakes in the morning.
And pancakes, and we just had some
They
nachos.
were
Yeah, those are
delicious
good.
nachos.
Nachos
That
are
was a good
nice.
tip about the salsa. I didn't know.
Yeah, I did. I just tried it. And,
I like. I
I
mean,
think
like.
Keep the
nachos
salsa
lately.
cold. I didn't have to put it in the oven.
I mean, obviously, like loaded nachos are delicious.
amazing.
Yeah.
I feel like I only like just cheese if I'm dipping.
Yeah.
But you
Yeah.
get the loaded.
The dip-
Like
the
if
cheese
it's
dip
gonna be
is-
on there
is
from the
good.
get go,
Right.
I like the loaded.
Have you had B-Dubs wings?
Yeah. Oh, they're delicious.
Amazing.
I love wings.
Yeah.
Love.
Have you been
no,
to
no,
the
I mean,
B-Dubs?
My bad. My bad.
Oh, they're
Not-
nachos.
not
Untouched.
wings.
Remember
Of course you've
Untouched?
had B-Dubs.
Untouched.
I meant the nachos. I was talking about.
Yeah.
B-Dubs.
I have had the
I
nachos
think
actually.
so. I think
Nachos.
so.
The nachos. Where
They've
put,
got
like,
good
They
appetizers.
put like the wings in it.
Yeah.
They used to have a meal of that.
A meal.
Yeah.
How do you have a meal of nachos?
Like they would like just.
It doesn't matter how many you get. They're always a side dish.
Yeah, but it's. I don't know. There's nutritional value. It's like,
That's true.
pretty much a
If you put
salad
peppers
with
or something.
chips and stuff.
It's a salad with molten cheese,
Molten cheese,
and
cheese.
and salty chips.
Sometimes guac.
Yeah.
A little guacamole.
You know
Guac's
what-
good for you.
You know what I like
Guac's-
doing? Have you ever had nachos with Doritos?
Yes.
That's good.
Or you like the cheese?
Have you ever put Doritos in sauce?
No, I'm saying Doritos, and you put cheese and you load them
Oh
up.
yeah, yeah. But I was talking about like the cheese too. That stuff's good with not.
The nacho cheese.
Yeah, with Doritos.
Have you ever had Cool Ranch? The Cool Ranch cheese.
Oh, dude, Cool Ranch.
I don't like Cool.
I like that flavor.
It's okay, but the thing is, like, if you can't pretend that the Cool Ranch Dorito is anything but the redheaded stepchild.
Well, I would say the nacho.
You can't tell me you like redheaded stepchildren.
Would be red. I think the nacho would be the red.
I've never had the Doritos.
It's the
anything
lesser
from Taco
Dorito.
Bell.
You can't deny it.
I mean, they're the two like OG flavors.
No, it's the lesser Dorito though. You can't deny it. Sometimes
Yeah,
you.
you're right.
Yeah,
Well, it
sometimes
is.
you
You're
go to
right,
a
it
party
is.
and like someone brings a Cool Ranch, and
You're
it's
like,
like,
you're like, what's wrong with you?
why'd you
No,
do
you're
that?
right. You're right.
I know
Like,
I'm
of
right.
The two, but I think it's the better flavor.
You think Cool Ranch
How is
is
the
better than
lesser
nacho
flavor
cheese?
the better flavor?
No, I just in the public's eye, it's.
No, you're
No,
out of your
he's saying-
mind.
It's
He's
fiddle.
saying he likes Cool Ranch more than nacho.
I like the. I don't know. I like
Nacho
both.
cheese is a million times better.
I like the
Yeah,
nacho cheese.
that's not
I'll
even
down a
debatable.
bag of those, no problem. But the Cool Ranch.
I think you'll down a bag of anything, no problem.
Well, we ate those
I do like the
nachos
Cool
pretty
Ranch.
quick.
Just kidding. You're beautiful.
I like
I love you, no.
myself the way, just the way.
More
I
cushion
am.
for the pushing. That's what I always say. All right. Right off the bat, we need some housekeeping. I need to announce something. Housekeeping on the Paige Campbell Show. This is the Paige Campbell Show family.
So we have
Of course.
to stay clean.
No. This isn't like literal spring cleaning. I just need to put this out into the airwaves. Paige Campbell Show. Now on iTunes.
iTunes.
iTunes, that's the
That's
big
right.
one. You know, like YouTube's one thing, but
Yeah.
iTunes, that's a whole new arena.
Once we get on Spotify,
Much
then
better.
we've made it. We've truly made it.
Are there any podcasts on Spotify?
I don't actually.
That'd be
I don't
groundbreaking.
think they
Being the
are
first.
actually.
Yeah, that'd be groundbreaking.
They have like audiobooks, but
Audiobooks aren't podcasts.
no.
Sometimes podcasts do audiobooks, but okay. Here's the thing. It costs $15 a month to put all your episodes on iTunes.
No, wow.
It's free to do 2. So the 2 most current Paige Campbell shows will be on iTunes because I'm poor. But
that's smart.
if you're listening to this for the first time on iTunes, go to YouTube, type in the Paige Campbell Show. Every episode's archived.
Plenty of episodes.
If you get
for
into
you.
it, check it out.
This is number
So,
30 out of 30.
I'm hoping
so
iTunes will open us up to a new audience.
That'd be cool.
And if it
I
doesn't,
don't know how accessible stuff like that is, though.
what?
Like the Paige Campbell Show. I mean, besides the fact that you have to manually type.
Well, you know,
those.
if you're looking at like comedy, it might pop up.
Maybe. I guess.
Word of mouth.
I guess that's true.
We do
As
have
you get more and more popular, dude.
right.
Yeah.
So that's it. Obviously, go to YouTube. If you're listening to this audio, we record every episode video as well. So
Mhm.
if you get into it, you want to hear more, go to YouTube. You can also see our faces, see what we look like,
Beautiful face.
see who the Paige Campbell is,
How ugly his friends are.
how beautiful.
Noah's pretty gorgeous.
Thanks.
You're both beautiful.
I love you.
I love both of you.
Noah's the pretty one here.
All right. Let's get into topics. Let's start with Daniel. I think Daniel had a good topic.
Monopoly.
Mm.
Just like a week or so ago, we were playing a game of Monopoly.
It was more. It was like a month.
It was a month ago.
It was
okay.
more than a game.
We're playing a nice game of Monopoly just because we're bored.
Right.
And Noah over here decides, oh, I'm hating Daniel tonight. I'm going to give Paige all of my money so Paige can bankrupt Daniel.
No, it just
That's
happened.
exactly
No.
what happened.
I mean, have you ever played Monopoly before that incident?
Yeah.
Because
It was
that's
the
kind of
super
that's how the
It's
game
how
of
it
Monopoly
goes,
goes.
No, see, I
The
don't.
point of the game is to monopolize.
I don't
Yeah.
like Monopoly. And when I was younger, I didn't like it even more. I'll tolerate it. I'll play it. We played it.
You'll allow
I
it.
put the 4
I
hours
always played the
in.
junior version, so it didn't take very long.
But when I was younger,
No, you can't play. That's the thing.
they
People
had like a junior.
people try to come in. They're like, I love Star Wars, but they're like Star Wars Monopoly. No, it's the original Parker Brothers Monopoly or GTFO.
That's it. Yeah.
no, but my brother liked it a lot, and as a young child, I did not like Monopoly.
Really?
Young children should not like Monopoly.
Right, well, I don't know when I started liking it. I liked it
I
from a
didn't
pretty
really
early
play it
age.
When I was young, I didn't start.
Well, my
probably-
brother liked to play it a lot, so I kind of hated it. And now
It's a fantastic game.
not a fan.
And it's such an allegory for life. Like, you know, you win, you have money. It's like if you lose, you have nothing.
I think
like
life, the game Life, is more of an allegory for
I
life.
mean, but Monopoly's an allegory. Life is literal. Like, it's not an allegory.
Yeah, I guess you're that's right.
Yeah, that's right.
You're right.
I think
really played
I
the
think
game
Twister. If we're talking about board games,
Twister's a
Twister's
great
probably the
allegory.
biggest allegory for life.
Twister is an amazing game.
It's a fun game.
Yeah, or what's that one about war
Battleship.
or Risk? I think I
Risk.
was talking about Risk.
I don't know if I've played Risk.
It's not
I
fun.
played it once. It's
Doesn't look
awful.
fun.
It's like
really
Monopoly,
long.
but like not fun.
Battleship's
Yeah.
not fun.
Dude, we played
got
Battleships
locked.
forever.
We
It
got
was
locked in
awful.
a game of Battleship.
I'm pretty sure I
It was-
cheated.
Really? How do you like? I
It
thought
was
Battleship
like-
was.
It was like Jumanji. It was like a 26-year-long game.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought
We
you were
were
gonna
going
talk
out
about
and
like
doing
a.
stuff, and no one like couldn't finish.
I thought you were gonna like say it was like the classic Disney Channel original hit Zathura. You remember Zathura?
The
That's where they
Disney-
get sucked into the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Jumanji
you know,
too, there's
Jumanji.
Oh, they do?
Jumanji.
Well,
Oh,
they,
dang.
they can't progress or end the game until somebody takes a turn.
Yeah.
And he got lost in the jungle or whatever. That's the premise.
Oh wow!
So they
But they're
couldn't-
like actually in it.
Yeah.
That's a
Have you
Robin
seen
Williams.
Jumanji?
Classic. I haven't.
It's an amazing
It's
movie.
pretty much like Zathura.
I've heard
I
it's
think
good.
Jumanji was before Zathura.
Yeah.
Yo,
Jumanji
yeah,
is a
definitely.
90s,
Yeah.
like 91 or something. They're making a.
I remember digging Zathura, so I'd probably like it, and I like Robin
Jumanji's
Williams.
amazing.
It is
And
good.
I think they're
Or
making
liked him.
they're trying to remake it.
Oh, all right.
They're trying to remake it.
Come
or
on.
Something.
They're trying to remake Zathura.
No. Jumanji. There doesn't need a remake.
I think it does.
2002.
I'd like to see a gritty, dark remake.
It was already gritty.
It's like how you liked Zathura when it was
For little kids.
PG. It's like now we're pushing. It's a hard R.
Let's get another.
It's like the kids are all grown up.
We had
It's
to
like
we
dropping
just-
f bombs.
we just
There's
were
a
scraping our knees
15-minute
on
sex
that
scene.
NC-17 rating.
15 minutes.
That's long, right?
That's a really long
I
time.
know. I don't even think it's possible to have sex that long.
Probably not.
I don't know.
You don't know?
Not,
Maybe in
definitely
the
not.
maybe in that wormhole from Interstellar.
Yeah.
Where those planets.
That
That's
was a
Good
odd.
movie.
Yeah.
I just watched it. So.
So back to
That was
Monopoly.
good.
though.
They came back up to space, and that guy was like,
The old
60,
dude.
yeah.
Yeah, that's insane.
that was really good.
Interstellar is a brilliant movie.
You've seen
that
it,
guy.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so. It's
Isn't that the one where they're gone for like 15 minutes?
Yeah.
And they get back. Yeah, it's
Nolan's-
awesome.
Yeah.
Nolan's latest.
Yeah.
Hit.
See, the thing is, everyone's talking about Nolan being a genius for that scene. Like, oh, they're gone for 15 minutes.
Oh yeah.
And they get back. It's like, that's science.
Yeah,
like, he
yeah.
didn't write that.
Yeah.
You know? Like, it'd be funny.
It was pretty good. Besides that, too. The
Yeah.
whole Rick and
Right,
Tom
right.
kind
Oh
of
yeah. It
thing.
was
But, like, I hear people
Yeah,
like that
mind
scene in
blowing.
general is the one they go crazy about. It'd be funny if I wrote a movie, like, it's like, oh, it's crazy. These two pieces of metal stick together. It's like,
Yeah.
that's magnetism. That's not impressive. Like, he didn't make that up.
Paige is a genius.
It's like,
Pretty
ah.
good.
I mean, I don't mind people saying that. If you want to say that at home, just over
I
and
do.
over.
That's pretty much all I say.
Do you?
When I'm at home.
All right. I appreciate it.
Paige is a genius.
Yeah.
Well,
I have
so
an
ma-
altar, a shrine
Oh, do
to your
you?
genius.
Yep.
Appreciate it. You ever make a sacrifice?
Yep.
No.
Goats.
Virgins maybe.
Virgins mostly.
Well, virgin goats.
Virgin goats specifically. I order them from Japan. There.
From Goats R Us.
Japanese goats.
I order Kobe beef and virgin goats.
What's Kobe? Is that like Kobe Bryant? Like,
yeah, it's Kobe Bryant meat. They harvested in Japan.
Probably is really expensive.
It is expensive.
yeah, I would think so.
But
Almost as expensive as Kevin Durant.
I live a
Meat.
expensive
Or the-
lifestyle. They don't make Kevin beef in Japan.
I always thought Kevin Durant should like start a band called Durant Durant. Thought that'd be nice.
Nice.
Back to Monopoly.
Oh yeah, Monopoly.
It's not fun.
So that we had that experience.
Yeah.
Noah doesn't enjoy it.
It's not fun.
I think it's a
fun.
fantastic
It's
game.
fun.
It's okay, but it goes on.
You
way
didn't really
too
get
long.
into it when we played at all.
I never did, and then I sort of the reason I gave Paige all my money was because it looked like you were doing worse.
Well, that's how it
anyways.
happened. I bankrupt you, and then
Right,
you
but I could
had
have.
to. You
I
had
could have
to.
opted out, but I
You could have.
well,
You
did-
could have, but
was
no.
very tired of the game, so.
Well, the
and I
thing
was
about
in
it,
a lot of debt, and it was kind of hard to bounce back.
the thing about that game to me is like, one, like especially for younger kids, it definitely teaches economics very well, right? Two,
Thinking
it's-
ahead. There's a lot of thinking ahead
there's
involved.
a lot of thinking. I had a lot of strategy. I love
Yeah.
strategy. I love RPGs.
I don't think Monopoly is much of an RPG.
It's not really an RPG.
Yeah, but I love strategy, right?
And it's a strategy game for sure. You can't just wing
I mean,
it.
an
No,
RPG doesn't have to
RPG.
be a video game.
That's true.
It's a
You can
role-playing game.
you
It
can
is.
role-play
It actually is an RPG.
anywhere now.
Yeah, I'm playing
Your
the
role-
role of the shoe.
Yeah, you're role-playing.
Well, in that logic, anything's an RPG.
Yeah, that's a good point. But you're role-playing.
I guess you are.
You're role-playing a business owner,
Yeah.
a property owner. No,
or the actual shoe.
or the actual shoe, or the
Right,
the Scotty dog. Favorite Monopoly piece.
I think the shoe.
Shoe? Shoe's good.
Yeah.
Shoe's a good solid pick.
I like the hat or the ship.
Right. The ship's kind of cool because it's like a crossover between Battleship.
yeah, yeah.
It's like I love crossovers.
Getting 2 games.
Did you guys ever see that movie, Battleship?
Yeah,
No.
it was weird.
It looked
it
like it was
actually-
really crappy.
Was it actually
Yeah.
based off the game?
Yeah.
They had,
well, I
not
mean-
really, but they had parts of the game in it, kind of.
It's weird.
Yeah, it was weird.
You suck.
I mean, it is, but it's like not really because
Yeah.
it's like how much narrative is in Battleship
Yeah.
anyway.
Battleship is too. It's so
They're
bad.
doing that with Tetris. They're making a Tetris.
Oh, I heard
movie.
about
Yeah, I heard that.
It's gonna be a blockbuster.
What happened to the Zelda movie? Did you
I
guys see
remember.
that a couple years ago? It was like the April Fool's teaser.
That was
Oh,
a Zelda
yeah.
teaser, or it was a IGN
yeah,
joke.
that was
yeah.
awesome.
Yeah,
they
it
should have
was
just made the
sweet.
whole movie.
I don't know if I agree because
I don't want to hear Link.
I don't
talk.
want to see Link
I don't
talk.
That's a good point.
That's the
you
thing.
have a point there.
I don't
think
know.
The
it just-
Netflix series. I don't think they're doing that anymore.
They have a Netflix.
oh, it
series?
never was happening.
It was like a joke the whole time.
Oh,
Well, they like a really reputable news source, quote unquote, leaked it,
Yeah.
and then someone asked Satoru Iwata, rest in peace. Someone asked Satoru Iwata, and he was like, "Yeah, that's not happening." he was like, "I don't know why they put that up, but
that'd be stupid.
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. I would have been interested to see what Netflix did, because Netflix, their original content has been pretty great
Actually, yeah.
up to this point, but
Orange is the New Black. I watched like part of one episode and hated it.
really, oh,
I-
I
it's
love
so
Orange is the New
popular.
Black.
I haven't
I
seen
hated
it.
it.
I haven't seen it.
I didn't like it. At
I
all.
love Orange is the New Black. It's fantastic. Second reason I like Monopoly. It's such a great passive game, and I like really passive games where like you know, the
Yeah.
board game less so, but when we were playing it on the TV
Well, that
version
was-
had
it was
some
weird.
It had some wonky rules.
Yeah.
But like I like it as like as passive, you know, like we
It
can
was
talk
fun.
and we can
Yeah,
have our
just have, like, a normal
conversations and we're just passing
conversation.
the remote.
Yeah,
and
playing
kinda
it with friends and stuff is cool.
It's
but-
easier on the actual board though. It's like too hard.
You play Monopoly solo, Noah?
No, I've never played.
by myself.
You said it's like it's fun to
No,
play
I
with
mean, like,
friends,
you
but
know,
I like
Better
single
by
player.
yourself.
Like-
Have you played the Monopoly campaign? It's amazing.
Ugh.
Oh man,
Yeah.
you did? You played the Monopoly campaign?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
I only played multiplayer.
That'd be pretty fun. You'd have, you'd
What
have
would-
everything, I guess.
Would you like to play as like your own character, like the shoe or something, or would you like to assume the role of Mr. Monopoly?
Oh, that'd be cool.
I think Mr. Monopoly is
Mr.
dope.
Monopoly.
He's a
Yeah.
bamf, dude.
Mr. Monopoly for
Yes.
sure.
Mr. Monopoly's a total
Rich.
bamf.
He's got the money.
Yeah, he's got the money. He's got the stash.
He's got
Doesn't
the
it have to-
cane in the hat.
Yeah.
He's in charge.
Mm-hmm. Is he the banker in the game? Who is he?
Probably, idealistically,
Yeah.
he's the banker.
He's
Well,
the
he owns everything. He's probably paying someone to be his banker.
right.
Yeah, so he doesn't need to worry about that.
So Monopoly's fun. Any other board games you guys are super into? Actually, you know what? Before we answer that, do you like Monopoly? You're a fan?
Yeah, I like Monopoly.
Reasons or just?
It's fun. I don't know. I always played it with my brothers and stuff when I was younger. It's
Yeah.
fun.
Well, that's the thing too. Like I've been playing it like a really long time, so it does kind of have like a sentimental value. I feel
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
when I play it, I remember like,
Like I wanted to like it as a
Thanksgivings at my
kid.
grandparents' house.
Yeah,
I
but
remember.
whenever I played it, I was bored, so that's kind of why I
Yeah.
don't like it.
But that's the thing. You were bored with your family, right?
yeah,
Yeah. Like I'm bored. I spend quality time with Will, my brother.
right.
Yeah.
Spend quality time with Hope.
But it was
Play Monopoly.
boring time. It wasn't.
Well, it's
Yeah,
quality.
fuck.
It's
Yeah,
quality
quality.
time. The conversations there are priceless.
Always played it on the front porch. Matt, Cody, and I sit on the floor and play it on the front porch. It was fun.
Just play it in the kitchen.
You get a family bond.
I
Right.
don't like Monopoly. I mean, I like
Did-
getting those family bonds in other games.
I wanna.
Scrabble. or
Scrabble's
Scrabble.
great.
Dude, I always cheat in Scrabble.
You're terrible.
Okay, I will
played
say.
Scrabble with you.
Wait, when did we play Scrabble?
The beach.
Did I
It
win?
was a long time ago.
Oh, yeah. I
Family-
remember that.
Probably also recently.
Oh,
I feel
yeah.
like we
That
played
was
it.
when we discovered I sucked. I won, though.
But you did win.
Family game night.
What word was
Was
it?
that a thing
Good
in the
game.
households when you were younger?
What?
Family game night.
Yeah, but it
No.
wasn't like scheduled.
I mean, I don't think we really did.
Really?
We just sort of would play whenever.
I feel like
Still
we
do.
didn't do it like it wasn't like a thing that had to happen. Like we
Yeah.
didn't sit down, but we did do it weekly. We definitely did like play board games
Yeah.
together weekly.
More. In
I don't
the-
know
more
when
in
we
the
stopped.
winter. More of a winter thing, I feel like.
Right.
We
Sort
would go
of
to West
sit around.
Virginia and stuff when we had like board days off or something.
Oh yeah.
Noah's from West Virginia.
Yeah.
You would just go
I'm
to
not
West
from
Virginia.
there, but
Yeah, Dad
my
likes
family
West
is.
Virginia. We go.
It's a good state.
That's cool. How far away minimum is
It
West
probably takes
Virginia?
like a minimum to get to West Virginia.
Yeah.
You probably could get there in like an hour.
Really?
To get right to the line.
Wow.
Maybe.
From here, yeah.
Okay.
But we probably go like an
Pretty
hour and a
close.
half to where we're going.
Okay.
So it's
That's
not
not
that bad.
Yeah, I didn't realize it was that close.
It's not
That's
really
cool.
true West Virginia until you get past half of the border.
I don't know that I've ever like stayed in West Virginia. I've driven through it a ton. I don't think I've ever actually like it's beautiful, but
It is a good state.
I don't think I've ever actually
Yeah, you go
like
skiing. It's
spent quality time there.
Didn't you go all the way to where'd you go?
Mike, talking to
No,
Mike.
Come
you
on,
went
dude.
somewhere.
We've done this
It's,
before.
it's a podcast.
Yeah, you went somewhere. They do all the casinos and stuff.
Oh, Vegas.
Vegas?
That's right. Didn't you go to Vegas?
yeah, but we just like drove through.
Oh,
But I
okay.
dig it. I'd like to go back to
I thought you
Vegas.
guys
I love
wouldn't
Vegas,
stay.
dude. I love
No,
Vegas.
well we
Is-
stayed like 15 minutes outside. We stayed in a
Yeah,
casino,
Gotcha.
but we didn't stay. a
Yeah,
night
Vegas
with
is
a night.
cool.
Isn't it just like nothing and then just like a city?
Oh, it's crazy. It's like a big hill, and like you're driving up, and as soon as you get over the hill, it's just lights,
and
lights,
then
lights. It's
from the
insane.
From the back, it's the same way. It's really sweet. We drove in from like the Grand Canyon. And
I'd like to. We should go
you
to
can, like,
Vegas.
see it from far
Vegas is
away.
pretty cool. A lot of people I know go to New York. I
We
don't
should
know
try
why.
to do it, like all three
New
of
York
us.
is cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, New York seems. I've never been to New York. I'd like to go.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I really want to go.
It's
That would be
always
cool to go to Vegas.
really
though.
busy and crowded.
Are we getting those tattoos?
Let's do it. I'm
Airport
still
stuff.
game.
The Triforce? Yeah,
Pretty
I'd get
cool.
one.
It'd be pretty cool.
I think Noah's the odd man out.
I'm like, yeah,
You're not
I'll
into
get
it.
yeah, I'm
I'll
gonna
get one.
on my
I don't know
forehead.
where the.
What about tattoos?
I get one on my shoulder.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I
You can put it
understand like
somewhere.
being worried for like a job, but like
Yeah.
get it somewhere that
Yeah.
you definitely can't see it.
That's
Be
where
cool.
I don't know where. Put it somewhere.
So no family game nights really.
I mean,
Kind
not-
of.
Yeah, we
We
just play
played,
whenever.
but
yeah.
it wasn't weekly for sure. It was
Gotcha.
Just, like, spontaneous.
Just whenever we wanted, like, hey, let's play this game.
Gotcha.
A lot more often in the winter though. Like I feel like
Yeah.
a lot in the winter.
We did like puzzles and stuff.
Yeah. We play like headbands sometimes. It's pretty fun.
I like puzzles.
Puzzles are fun.
Yeah.
Until
like
the school
headbands.
made them gay when we went to the trip.
Oh yeah.
I know.
They
yeah.
like made a competition. I'm like, it's
I
just
didn't-
fun to do.
It's still fun, and
Participate.
again, like passive, right?
Yeah.
Like it's fun to sit
Yeah,
down for an hour or
probably.
two and actually look at the puzzle. But it's you have a half-ton puzzle on your table. You just stop by, put a couple pieces in, walk,
Yeah.
go about your business.
Yeah.
I like passive things.
Turkey.
You know,
Yeah.
I like passive things. So other than Monopoly, board games, favorites.
Any
Have we
board
done
games?
that? Have we talked about favorite
Well,
board games
what?
before?
I don't know.
Because I don't want to repeat a topic. Monopoly specifically is a great topic, but I don't want to like repeat.
You know, it's a game like Monopoly that is. It's kind of almost equally boring, but it's pretty interesting. It's
Boring?
that Settlers of Catan. Have you played that?
I haven't played it. That's like,
like-
tabletop games. Like I'm huge into video games, and I'm huge into like really like weird like obscure RPGs, like JRPGs
Yeah.
and stuff. But I just don't understand why people still love board like tabletop
Yeah.
RPGs. Because it's like to me, a video game is a tabletop RPG put into a video game.
Yeah, pretty
So it's
much,
like,
yeah.
why are you doing the less
Yeah, that's-
like
yeah.
polished version of that? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Just play Fallout.
And it's like everything I'm into, like I should be like a Magic nerd,
Yeah.
but I'm not. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like I
yeah,
don't know
yeah.
why.
Yeah, but like Settlers of Catan is like it's like a board game format, like Monopoly or whatever, and it's like really strategic, but it takes like so long. It's one of
Yeah.
those really long.
That's one
ones.
thing I don't like about Monopoly. Like I
Yeah,
don't like
Monopoly's
sitting
too
down at
long.
one game for like unless it's a video game, but like for 3 or 4 hours just doing a board game.
Right.
It's like too long.
I like dice games like Yahtzee and Farkle.
I don't think I've actually ever played a game of Yahtzee.
Yahtzee's pretty cool.
We
I
did
haven't
play
played
that
it
when we
though.
were younger. Actually,
Yeah.
I remember.
Mhm.
Played some Yahtzee. Farkle's cool too.
I don't think I've played that either.
I don't really. It's just about checking the dice and stuff.
Right.
Stacking up points.
I really like Twister back in the day.
Twister was
Twister's
a good
fun.
game. I don't-
Love some Twister. I want to play Twister with your sister.
Don't know about that. I don't think I'm gonna allow that.
No, I love some Twister.
Twister's pretty fun.
Back in the day, Twister was the jam.
Twister's like one of those things.
It
that's
still's the
like,
jam.
That's funny that it exists. Even
Yeah,
thinking
it's
about the concept.
Yeah,
of
how
what
did that
Twister
get
is.
made?
Yeah, it's like wow, let's
there's a lot of
make kids
games that it's like,
each other.
how,
Such
what?
fun.
You
Yeah.
know. So Twister's great. I always liked Sorry, and the thing about
Sorry
Sorry
is
is
cool, yeah.
it's really rudimentary. Like it's just pretty much get around and
Yeah.
that's the you
It's fun.
win.
I like it.
It's fun,
I like
but
it.
I love it because like you can just be so like snide when you win, just like sorry, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I always like popping the middle
Yeah,
thing.
it's
yeah, Sorry's a good time though.
Yeah, it's
I like
fun.
Sorry. Definitely as a kid, Candyland.
Candyland is
Candyland, yeah.
fa-
It's like I
fantastic,
went back and
yeah.
played it, and it's a pretty
Yeah.
terrible game.
I know.
But when
Yeah.
you're a little kid,
It's basically
Shoots and ladders, too.
shoots and ladders.
Yeah.
I played that a lot.
I was never a fan of shoots and ladders as a kid.
I don't know that I've ever played it more than once.
I think I played it a couple of times, but I never really
Oh,
liked it
I liked it.
Yeah.
because I thought it was kind of stressed me out because like the ladders were just flat and then you had like a guy on it and it would kind of get off balance sometimes. I
Mhm.
don't know. I get stressed out about it for some reason. I remember.
Yeah. You brought up Scrabble earlier.
Scrabble's great,
Scrabble's
yeah.
great. Real quick, around most inappropriate word you've played in Scrabble. Do you know?
Ooh, I don't know.
Probably like tit.
Right.
think.
I played,
feel like I
uh,
played that with a family.
I was playing with my dad and my grandma, is my dad's mom, and I played a dildo.
Or I think
Nice.
Yeah.
I think I've played twat.
And it was
too.
funny, like I played it
It's
and I
a
was
funny
like,
word.
is that a real word? I
Yeah,
don't
it's
know.
like-
I don't know if that's a thing.
That's the guy from The Hobbit, right?
Yeah, Dildo Baggins, right? It's like,
The Hobbit.
yeah, it would have been terrible if I was like, is that a real word? And my grandma was like, oh, absolutely. Real word.
I probably
100%.
was playing like Words with Friends or something and tried to play shit and it like wouldn't let me.
Oh, really?
See, that's
Yeah.
I don't like it
Mobile
when
games
games
don't.
do that because
Yeah.
it's like,
It's like they
okay,
moderate
you don't
it.
like it, but it is a real word.
Yeah.
It's like Apple
Well, same
will
with,
like,
Pokemon, you can't name things. It's
yeah,
really
well,
obvious.
in the old ones you can.
In the old
Yeah.
ones, you
Yeah.
can, but not recently. Like,
I love in the old ones like they'll name a Weedle like penis. It's like penis use hard on. I love that.
Yeah.
But oh, what was I gonna say? We're talking about Scrabble. I don't know. Scrabble's
Oh, you
great.
said most inappropriate word played.
Right. We were talking about that. So I said dildo. I don't know. Whatever.
All right.
Any other games?
I like card games.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah, just like standard card games.
yeah.
Ever played like
Go Fish.
poker kind of, but not actually betting is fun.
I played
Yeah,
poker.
poker. Like,
game.
I
yeah.
played poker like once, and like I don't remember the rules at all. Like
It's
I
hard to
played it with like
remember
my
for some
dad.
reason. I always forget the rules, but
Yeah,
I played it a lot.
it's hard. I think.
I like poker.
Yeah, I like Rummy. There's a game that like my granddad or my great granddad even like taught it to my dad, and like we love Rummy. Like
Oh, yeah.
that's
I
like
remember playing at your house one time.
it's like the only card game we
Have
play.
you played
Yeah.
Bridge. Bridge is
I
fun.
never played bridge.
I don't remember the rules, but
A lot of
I've
old
played
people
it.
talking
Yeah,
about it, but I've never
played it
played
with
it.
some old
Yeah, I don't
people.
think I've
It's
played
pretty
it.
fun.
Another one is that I've played and really enjoyed, but don't remember the rules. Is Spades.
Oh, I've never played Spades.
Oh, you haven't? It's really
No.
fun. You have to have exactly 4 people.
Huh.
That's the only thing I remember. But my mom likes Spades a lot.
I kind of hate the game Spoons.
Yeah, Spoons.
Like people make it such a big deal. It's like, oh my god, let's play Spoons. I'm like, no.
Yeah.
That game kind of sucks.
Yeah, I dig Spoons, but like when you're with super competitive people, it's the
Yeah,
worst game.
yeah,
in the
yeah.
world.
Because people actually get into it.
Like I do, it is a lot of fun. It's
Yeah.
totally like a game you play on like a youth
And-
retreat.
And then
but
when you're playing with people that get so into it, it's like
it's just
ruins it.
awful.
Yeah.
Yeah. They like jump across the like
Yeah.
table to like
And
get
like
a spoon.
smack
It's
you
like
in the face.
calm down.
Like-
It's a spoon.
Oh,
Yeah.
BS is a good card game. Too.
BS is really fun.
dude.
Yeah.
I dig.
We
BS.
played that at the beach.
Yeah, I love that game.
Did
yeah. It's all about lying. It's
Oh, yeah.
and cheating.
I'm
That's
not
what I
that
like
great
about
at it. I'm
It's
not
such a
great
cheating.
at
Yeah. We
at
played the game War.
lying.
I think I played War once.
Where you
I don't
split
know.
the deck in half.
War's pretty good. Well, you
It
were
good.
saying.
Oh yeah, I have played War.
You were saying
Yeah.
Monopoly is like bored on like a snow day. That's definitely War too. Like
Yeah.
War is
Yeah.
such like a
That's pretty
powers
cool.
out type game. You know,
What's that game?
powers out. I
I
can't
always
play the
cheat.
PlayStation.
Yeah, I always
Like,
cheat with War
what's
too.
what's the marble game where it's
Knockout.
Like no, it's like a board of with like a different like indentations, and you have like a bunch of like stones or marbles, and you like move them each It's got a
Oh,
weird.
yeah, what is
no,
that?
No, that game.
I know what you're talking
I like
about.
That, game.
That game's terrible.
I like that game a lot.
I think it's pretty
I've
awful.
never like won it.
I think I've
but
tried to play it once. I don't even
I
think
can't
I've
remember what it's called. but
full on
it's,
played it.
It's weird.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, like
do
Chinese
you move it
checkers and stuff.
Chinese checkers. Is
Regular
like that.
checkers.
Yeah.
Chess is actually pretty fun.
I don't know how to play
I've always
chess.
liked chess.
I don't know.
Oh,
don't
I
know.
do like chess.
I've never
Chess
learned.
is another like Monopoly like strategy.
Yeah.
I love like strategy.
Never learned
Yeah.
how to play. So.
Oh, you don't?
Yeah.
Chess is awesome.
Never
Let's.
have.
We should try
Yeah.
try to play chess after this.
Chess is fun.
We were talking about cards, like playing cards. You know what I've never understood? Like, what were playing cards made for?
Yeah.
You know, because it's like it
Like
had
the
to.
first-
Like, you
Someone
don't just
was
make
bored, I
that.
guess.
Yeah,
someone
that's
was bored.
that's a good point.
Well, I'm saying like what game?
Yeah,
'cause it's like you
did
have
they
to,
have
like-
a game in mind? Or
Yeah,
did
you
they
have to
just-
have a game. Like, why
Take a
else
long
would you
time
just
to make them all
those?
too. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah, I just love the idea
that's
of
a
like.
good. That's a good. Should look that up. That'd be.
Yeah. I think like
Good
some of the
Google.
roots are in like tarot cards, like
Probably,
some of
yeah.
the designs,
Yeah.
but like for like all the numbers.
well, one of
and
the
stuff
kings is based off of King David from.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the Bible.
from the Bible.
Yeah.
Him and Bathsheba. Why isn't there a Bathsheba card?
Because
She's the queen.
Okay, I guess.
maybe
Right, and then
one of them was like Queen Victoria. Or something.
Oh,
And I don't remember
any
the
queen
king.
really. It's generic.
yeah.
Who's the Joker
I guess the Joker.
from Batman?
Yeah.
Caesar Romero.
Caesar Romero is the Joker. Yeah, I just love the idea of like the dude creates them and like super proud of his
Yeah.
creation, and then he goes and he's like, "Guys, what are you doing?" It's like, "Oh, we're playing spades." It's like, "No, what are you doing with the Go Fish cards?" It's like, Go Fish blows. We're
It's
playing
my
spades.
invention.
It's like, no, those
You're
are for Go
corrupting my invention.
Fish. That's all they're for.
Go Fish is fun though.
Go Fish is a pretty good game.
It's pretty fun. I feel like it's fun, but it doesn't hold up.
Yeah.
Like you go
Yeah.
back and play it as like a genius.
Older.
When you become a genius.
Yeah.
You go back and play it as an adult. Any other board games you want to shout out?
Cards Against Humanity.
Cards Against Humanity,
That's
good
a
time.
board game, yeah.
Card game.
/ Apples to Apples.
I never played
Apples
Apples.
to
to
Apples.
Cards is
Apples.
better.
I never liked it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I didn't.
I dug
like
it.
Cards
It can
'cause
be
it's
fun. Yeah. Well, yeah.
But I thought Apples to Apples sucked.
Really? I enjoyed Apples to Apples, but I like Cards Against Humanity.
Pales in comparison.
Or
Yeah.
Evil
I
Apples.
think it's fun.
Evil
Apples,
Apples.
the
Same
mobile
exact
version.
game, but
On your
different
phone.
cards.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a phone.
It has to be different people, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. It looked pretty similar, but it wasn't. I guess they didn't use the same name, so it's probably
Yeah.
a different.
Wait, what?
The developers.
Evil
or
Dead.
Oh,
whatever.
I don't.
Evil.
It's not the same people.
Yeah.
I think they
Looks
said.
similar.
I think they said they were gonna make a Cards Against Humanity app, but they were gonna charge for it. It's like,
Oh, that's
Guess
There's
what?
A free one. might
there's
be
Evil
value.
Apples, so make it free. Maybe make some paid decks, maybe. But come on.
Or ads. That's how
Yeah,
a lot of apps
ads
get
too.
money.
Yeah, a lot of people do both.
Yeah.
It's like paid content and ads. Shout out! I wanted to make to Blockus. You ever play Blockus?
No, I don't think so.
It's a good game. I dig Blockus.
Connect 4. That's a
Connect
classic.
4 is actually pretty dope.
Yeah, Connect 4
Connect
is
4.
always fun.
I enjoy Connect 4.
What about
Have you ever played that game where you tried to make a box, and if you complete it, you put initial in it?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that game's
That game's
awesome.
awesome.
Yeah.
Amazing game, dude.
Yeah.
I used to love playing.
What's the
it.
name of that? Because that is a really
It
rad
does have a
game.
name, I
Dots,
think.
maybe?
Well, those are like paper games. What do you think of those?
Yeah.
Like
Some
Hangman,
of 'em are
Hangman's
fun.
pretty
Hangman's fun.
Tic Tac Toe.
Yeah, Tic Tac Toe.
Yeah.
I was gonna say crossword puzzles, but that's like
Mm,
that's not really a
Yeah.
competitive game.
No.
It's a game, I guess. Sudoku.
I don't like Sudoku.
You don't?
No.
I dig Sudoku. I'm a fan. I try to do like something like a crossword or like a Sudoku or something like that every day.
Oh really?
Yeah, I try to like engage my mind.
That's
Try
good.
to expand my mind.
Smart.
Yeah, you got to. That's how you become a
what's the,
genius.
what's that website? Luminosity. Just do that.
What's that?
It's that website that's supposed to like trains your
yeah,
brain
it's
or
like brain
whatever.
workout.
I haven't heard of that.
Or something.
Yeah, I try to do something
I think
because
my brother did that for a little bit.
really,
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I do every day, but I try to. Because I heard an interesting story. Apparently, there were like these nuns in like Peru or something, and like they like had like brain tumors or something, or they had like brain cancer, and like apparently they did like math every day or something, or like puzzles like that, and they did an autopsy on them when they were dead, and there was like the holes in their brain were covered over with tissue, like because they like worked out their
Oh,
they
wow.
worked out their brain every
I wonder
day.
if that's true.
That's
That's
crazy.
Cool.
So it's like honestly, most people just don't engage their brain
Yeah.
every
Yeah.
day. But it's like if you really do, like it's the same as working out any
Yeah.
other
Yeah,
muscle.
it's
You
insane.
know,
Yeah.
isn't the brain like a giant muscle?
Pretty, I guess so.
I don't know.
I feel like it is. It's an organ, but I feel like
It is
it's
an organ.
I don't know.
I don't know if it's muscle.
Yeah,
You
I
know,
think your heart is.
yeah.
I don't know.
probably. Yeah.
The heart's an organ and a muscle, I think.
Yeah. The big muscle.
Noah, what's your topic?
It's kind of we've talked about it a little bit before. Let's talk about aliens a little bit because
I love aliens.
recently, in recent news, Stephen Hawking has started to invest a lot of money in the search for aliens,
Right.
and we've also discovered a potentially habitable planet. Did you hear about this?
I did hear about it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're just telling them about it.
like
It's
a
cool.
neighbor planet or something. In
Yeah.
another solar. It was like in another solar system or galaxy or something.
So
like-
It's basically it's like a little bit.
it
bigger
like
than
was
Earth.
Yeah.
the same like
Similar.
like it was like the same dimensions as
Yeah.
Earth
and
or
like
something.
the sun's
and
the
it was
same
like the
type
same
of sun
distance.
and
Yeah.
everything.
So before we get deep into this topic, just establish believe in aliens.
I don't really know. Kind of.
Okay. Believe in aliens.
Obvious the potential for aliens. It's like you can't tell for sure.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
don't
like-
really know.
Right.
It's hard-
Like obviously, definitely possible.
it's such
Look
a
at all
vast
that
universe,
obvious.
and we've only seen like so little of it.
See, that's my thing.
I mean-
I think definitely just because how vast the universe is. We live in
So big, yeah.
we live in a
no
universe. The universe is made up of many, many galaxies. The galaxy is made up of many, many planets.
Yeah.
We've seen a fraction of our galaxy.
Yeah.
So the
Yeah.
people who are like, "Oh, there's no aliens," it's like, are you stupid?
You haven't seen like anything. Yeah.
I just think statistically it makes no sense that there's nothing else out there.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not saying there's green people, but right.
There has to be something,
like
yeah.
if not
That's
just
what
like a
they're looking for on the
bacteria.
moon, not actually people, but
Yeah.
just like something.
Right, organisms.
Yeah.
So yeah, I believe in aliens. Potential.
Yeah.
That's what you're saying. Okay. Yeah, aliens are fascinating, man. I don't think any of them or many have ever come to Earth. Right? Like you
Yeah.
always hear these stories about like
Aliens coming to Earth.
aliens coming
I
to
don't
Earth.
think like if there was an alien that was big enough for us to see and like
Right,
communicate
yeah.
with, if there was one, there'd be a lot more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe we'd have seen them by now.
I liked the we watched like a video in like school one time like talking about how aliens definitely weren't real. And it's fascinating that they've now found this planet that's like the same
Yeah,
distance from
yeah.
the sun.
Yeah.
Because I remember the video clearly. It was like it's like the way like the axis
Yeah.
that the Earth is on and the distance from the sun it is and the size. There's just it's a million to
Yeah.
one, and it's
It's
like,
like
well, you're
there's a
talking
billion
yeah, you're
galaxies
talking
and stuff
about
out there.
trillions upon trillions of planets.
Yeah.
It's like it's a trillion to one. It's like nothing could sustain life unless it's like the Earth. It's like two
Well-
things about that. It's like, well, we found a planet
Yeah.
that has
Yeah.
the same dimensions. Second of all, who's to say if there's other organisms out there they need what we need
Yeah, they
for
could
life?
just, like-
You know what I
Different
mean?
type of
There might be
Yeah.
someone who breathes the gas on Earth,
Yeah.
right? Like Jupiter's too gaseous. There might be someone that breathes that
Yeah.
gas. You know,
Well, there's one planet that
there are
isn't even,
fish.
like,
We don't breathe water.
hard. I think like you could float through it. Or something.
Oh yeah, like Uranus or something.
Yeah. Like
Uranus.
yeah.
But the actual
It's a gas
It's like
giant.
a
the
gas.
actual yeah, the actual planet.
Uranus is a gas
No,
giant.
we're not making jokes.
I'm not either. I'm
We're
stating.
about the gas giant.
I'm stating the fact that Uranus is a gas
Uranus
giant.
is a
That's
gas
true. It
giant.
is a fact.
It is. I'm agreeing with you.
Right.
All right. Let's move on.
We're not joking around here.
So yeah, I mean, I don't think aliens. I don't think many have come to Earth because it's like, you know, if they were able to get here, first of all, if they see us, why would they come? You
Yeah.
know, like that's such a
Curiosity.
it's
I
such a
mean,
vain idea though that like they know about the other millions of planets and they're just like, oh, let's check out this place, right? Because if we haven't found something, then we're not that advanced.
Well,
you know?
like humanity, if we saw a planet out there that looked like us, we'd want to go there.
yeah.
That's probably how they were. It's like, oh, let's go see what it's like.
Yeah, and I mean, if they do come, they're gonna like freaking conquer us, right? Like,
Right, yeah.
that's it's just like
if they have the technology to get here, they're gonna destroy
right.
us.
Like we're Americans. Like Americans came over and just conquered, America. That's what people
Yeah.
do. So if they see a society that's weaker than them, they will conquer it. Like,
Yeah.
so I don't think like why I don't know if searching it is the best idea. I don't know if searching out for it is a great idea.
It's too expensive.
It
is
is. I
pretty
think Stephen
expensive.
Hawking said he's budgeting $100 million,
So much money
which is insane.
for something that you can't even really.
You can't guarantee you're gonna find anything.
Yeah.
I always love I'm sure if we do find something, like space travel is going to be so cheap, because
Yeah.
things when they start out are always so expensive,
Yeah.
you know?
It goes downhill.
But then it just like goes downhill, right? Because
Yeah.
it's like computers, like for like 1 megabyte of memory, it used to be $5 million.
Yeah.
And now it's like people have 2 terabyte hard drives.
For like $100.
For like, yeah. So aliens are fascinating. I would love to see something out there, but I don't know if searching it out is the best idea.
Yeah. I don't know. It's tough.
Because I hope we find, another planet and they're totally just cool dudes
Yeah,
chilling.
yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cool. They're just like people like us.
they're just more
Just like-
humans.
Just like Jamaicans.
Yeah,
Bunch
they're
of
just
Jamaican
more
people.
Jamaicans, just laid back.
Yeah.
What if there's actually dinosaurs? That'd be cool.
Dude, I wish there was.
I mean, there were, right?
They were, yeah, but like on that
I
planet.
wish there was some right now.
Yeah,
Dinosaurs are awesome.
yeah.
Like a pet.
I mean, everyone says that, like,
pet T-Rex.
the meteor killed dinosaurs. I think humans killed dinosaurs.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean?
I would eat one.
Would you? Have a dino burger?
Yeah.
I'd eat that. I'll try anything. As
I
far
will.
as far as meat goes, because it's like, I'll eat a dog.
Yeah.
I'll eat a cat.
Yeah.
Don't tell me it's a cat.
I don't know.
I would eat a cat going into it.
I
knowing-
eat a cat. I eat
I
a
might-
cat.
I
I don't
probably
know about a
would.
dog.
Because it's
I
like,
probably
you
would.
know, I feel like
exotic.
the only thing going into it I wouldn't eat is a human.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't.
I would eat a human.
Eventually.
Would you do?
Yeah.
Well, we know Daniel eats humans.
yeah,
Men specifically.
specific. But really.
Yeah, so I'm fascinated by it.
Yeah.
I think it's out there.
Yeah.
I think aliens are out there.
Maybe.
Probably.
They
I
are.
don't know. I'm not going to say yes, but
I think
it's-
they're out there. Statistically,
probably.
why would Earth be
It's
the only
such a
It's just
place?
when they
big
say like a
universe,
trillion to
it's
one,
insane.
that's literally nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
It's like a trillion to one.
there's
chance, like,
literally like hundreds of trillions of
Yeah.
probably galaxies, right?
Yeah.
Like, who's to say this is the only universe? There's probably multiple universes.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, we know there's Earth
Anything
2.
about, like, the edge of
We know there's
space?
Earth
Dude,
3.
Is there an edge of
Yeah.
space? I don't know.
Yeah. Who's to say? And I mean, what would that be like? I mean, it would just become nothing, or
I mean, you know what's interesting about the remember that thing where the guy waited at like 40 years in Interstellar?
Yeah,
And they were gone for like
yeah.
15 minutes.
Yeah.
Who's to say that they haven't found aliens, but they've only been gone for
Oh,
5
yeah.
minutes, and then they're gonna
Maybe.
get back to us, and we're all gonna be dead, and
And
our
it's like, hey,
our
guys-
grandchildren will be like,
guys.
aliens?
Oh yeah.
You know?
Good
Dang,
point. Yeah, I
yeah.
never thought about it.
That'd be
like that.
weird. Like, you were gone for hundreds of years, and like everyone's dead.
yeah.
Yeah.
It was just like 10 minutes.
All your family's dead. All your
You.
yeah.
That'd be weird.
It's like we've literally been out there for 10 minutes. Where did everybody go?
Yeah, think how great the technology would be if you were
Yeah.
back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like you're back and it's like the iPhone 500, you know?
Probably be really
Nice.
big.
The PS5 million.
Yeah.
Graphics on these things.
Oh, man.
It's weird.
That'd be cool. I'd like that.
Crazy
Yeah.
concept.
I know.
Yeah. There's
How time
there's
works.
18
There's so many people
thousand
about how time works.
seasons of
Yeah.
Game of Thrones that you haven't watched. Yeah, as
Yeah.
opposed to 4.
They just never ended.
I wouldn't be surprised if that happened.
American Idol lasted that long. It's too
What do
much.
what are you guys' thoughts on the contest shows like American Idol?
They're too
I don't know.
obviously like
I don't like 'em.
produced.
I don't
Like,
The only one I sort of like is Last Comic Standing. Last Comic Standing, there are some
I'm into
talented
that.
people on. I like
I'm
Last
into
Comic
that.
Standing.
The only
I
thing
mean-
good about like American Idol is for people get their name out, I guess.
Yeah,
But I don't like it.
I know. Yeah, because or else you're bound in a contract. If you
Well,
make
the
it.
Yeah.
well, the thing about it is, to me, like, American Idol's so lame because you win and then like you release an album of covers, and it's
Yeah.
like the reason I like the Last Comic Standing one is like they're writing all these jokes, so
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
win,
Their own
and then they're
talent,
like
yeah.
established
It
comedians.
helps,
That's
yeah.
awesome, yeah.
Yeah.
So
America's Got Talent is cool.
I've
fun
only
to
watched
watch.
like
There's some cool stuff.
5
it,
minutes
yeah.
of it before.
It's fun to watch. It's not
watched
something
that
I
much,
want to
but I've
like
seen a couple.
care about following certain people.
Right.
'Cause it just becomes the same thing over and over again usually.
Right.
Which like auditions and stuff. I like watching the auditions.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty good.
I agree, guys. I
It's
agree.
television.
Let's get into my topic.
Alright.
It's an interesting topic. Have you guys seen the movie Groundhog Day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Groundhog Day is the, he's reliving the same day over and over and over again, right? And it's not a good situation for him, because he knows he's doing it,
Yeah.
right? So for my topic, you don't know this is happening, but you have to relive one day over and over and over again. You don't know it's happening, but
You're just doing it.
you're reliving that day constantly. What day, and why?
That's a pretty good one.
Thank you.
I feel like I would pick a Christmas.
Yeah, Christmas is
Yeah.
definitely
Like a really nice-
a big
like
one.
a really
Food's
good
always good.
Christmas.
Yeah.
Food's
Love
always
Christmas,
good.
yeah.
You get the joy of like,
Yeah.
because if you're not knowing you're reliving it, the
Yeah.
joy of opening like
Yeah.
that new toy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Especially when you're little.
And if not,
Thanksgiving's always pretty good for me.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I love Thanksgiving. That's an underrated holiday
Mhm.
here in America.
So is there, if you're going with a Christmas, is there a specific Christmas?
I'm trying to think.
That
like,
you would
one
go
that,
to.
like, yeah,
'Cause a lot
where
of
there
the
was
recent
snow.
Christmases have been sunny. I want like snowy.
Waking
Yeah.
up to see snow and then like opening presents and stuff. Probably when I was younger.
Yeah,
Yeah.
especially when like
It snowed a lot
It's
more.
all more fun when you're
going
young.
down,
There's
like
so
getting
much
up
more
way
excitement.
too
Yeah.
early, and
Yeah.
like you
Being
have to
really
wait for your
excited.
parents
Yeah.
to open them.
I want one where I'm young enough to be super excited, but also able to appreciate the food.
Right.
Because whatever we
That's
ate.
true. When you're little, you don't really appreciate the
Yeah, you're
food.
just
Like
like,
I think of
"Oh,
all the
okay."
stuff I didn't really like when I was little.
Yeah.
Like on Thanksgiving, I'm just like, why would anyone eat
I almost
stuffing?
look forward
Yeah.
to food.
Stuffing's amazing.
Now
Oh,
it's
dude,
like,
stuffing
give me
is
it,
amazing.
yeah.
I used to not like it.
Oh, I
when
love
was a-
stuffing.
when I
Oh,
was a-
stuffing's amazing. dude.
Love
So
it.
good.
Yeah.
Oh man, wish it was Christmas right now. Well, that's right.
Seriously.
So-
We always had
Great
French toast.
season.
We made French toast casserole.
Ah,
So good.
That sounds good.
So is there a specific Christmas or just
I don't know. I don't
like
think
is there a
one-
specific toy you
Probably
opened
not one in
that
particular.
your face lit up?
I got a dirt bike one year. That was pretty cool.
Okay.
I remember when I got a PS1 for Christmas.
Okay.
That was
That's
a long
pretty
time
sweet.
ago. It was pretty cool. I think like my aunt and uncle got it for us.
Yeah, see, I only ever got a Game Boy Advance as far as video games go, because like my parents are like pretty against video games, I
Yeah.
guess. So like they would get me games, but they would never buy me consoles,
Yeah.
other than the Game Boy Advance. So all the video game
Yeah.
consoles I own, I bought. So
Oh dang.
yeah, it sucks, but I guess I appreciate it more.
I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's
You
good.
buy it yourself. Yeah.
I love video games.
Yeah.
Very
It's a
much.
good time.
Mine's kind of sentimental. Like I'm saying, like any, the sky's the limit. You could, visit someone who's not around anymore. The sky's the limit. Mine's kind of sentimental. The cruise that we went to on the senior trip.
Oh really?
Like just something about that specific cruise. Like
yeah, that was
like
That
I
was
just
pretty
felt
cool.
like that was a special moment.
That was pretty nice.
Because I it was a beautiful setting. We were just kind of like talking and like having like drinking Coke
yeah.
on a boat. And I just kind of feel like after like high school, like there's never going to be a moment like that really
Yeah.
again,
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you
That
mean.
was nice.
So I don't know, something about that one stuck
That was
out
a
to me
cool
when I was
cruise.
thinking about
Yeah.
this topic.
Yeah.
So that was
It's a
nice.
good one.
Yeah.
It was a good time.
Favorite Christmas toy
Toy.
or just
We got a track one year that was really cool, like with the remote control.
Oh yeah, we had one of those. I
oh,
liked
those are
a
great.
lot.
Yeah.
Fun.
I remember when I was a kid. I'm pretty sure I got this for Christmas. Was like a little Buzz Lightyear.
Oh
I would
yeah.
play with it. Like I still have.
I
it.
bet Woody was pissed when that
I
happened.
didn't care much for Woody.
That's what
He's a
happens in
Buzz
the.
boy.
That's what happens in the movie.
Yeah.
Woody's
yeah,
like,
he gets-
no, a Buzz Lightyear.
Yeah.
Oh, he's never gonna
Jealous.
play with me
It's a
again.
little bit of envy. But no, I had it, and I used to like throw it down our stairs because I was like, he can fly, and then like I would
That's so
try
cute.
to damage it in the process. But it's cool. I still have it. I just
It is
remember
nice.
after it.
I like that.
And the PS1, of course.
Mine was probably the
Was a good
Game Boy
toy.
Advance.
Yeah.
That's an underrated console.
Yeah.
I enjoy
I
it.
prefer the SP because you can actually see. what you're
Well, that's
playing.
true. But I mean that library in general, the Game
yeah,
Boy
oh,
Advance
yeah, no, that's a
library.
good, it's got there's a lot of good games.
You got the 3 like Castlevania games, which are
Class-
awesome.
Yeah, Aria of Sorrow.
Yeah.
Symphony.
Harmony of Dissonance.
Yeah.
About like any birthdays that were
Oh yeah.
really
that
good.
one birthday we had at the YMCA.
At the Y, yeah, you got.
Who had a
Fun,
birthday
dude.
at the Y?
We did.
We did.
Really?
We have, like, the
You were
same-
invited.
Yeah, you were probably there.
I feel like I remember
It
it,
was
but
like
I don't.
7.
Yeah.
You're
You're
pretty young.
I don't remember you guys having one at the Y. I remember
We
like
did.
parties at the Y.
We went to the pool. We swam in the pool.
Yeah, it was fun.
Okay.
Because it was in October.
Yeah.
And I got a CSI kit.
Did you?
And a lightsaber.
I really wanted that
we
CSI
both
kit.
got lightsabers, I think.
Did we fight?
I think
Probably did. But
Oh
probably
yeah, you guys have birthdays close to each other, but you said you really wanted that CAI kit.
CSI kit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or
dude, that thing
CSI
was
kit?
dope.
CIA. What was
We
CSI?
played it under your bed, and I had an asthma
Yeah,
attack.
I remember that.
Right. I just remember like when you were like a really little kid,
Yeah.
and like your parents will get you or like grandparents will get gifts for the other kids.
Yeah, and just like
And that
I
was
want
always like
that.
the worst.
Oh,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? It's like so they don't feel bad.
Yeah.
It's like, what the crap?
Yeah.
Like you would like sometimes you'd see what your brother got and just be like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Should be mine.
Like, I really
It's my
want that.
birthday. Yeah.
So that was odd. You guys want to get into a game?
We could play a game.
Cards.
We can do cards, like a round of 2 or something.
All right.
We're at
Yeah,
50.
round of
We're at
2.
50 minutes, so
50 or 15.
50. Yeah,
I was about to say,
15.
I was like, there's no way at 15.
We're at 50, so like go 15, 20 minutes more.
We do.
Yeah. Cards Against Humanity, great game. Ugh.
Late.
Is it? What time is it?
It's almost 2:30.
Really? We've been talking an hour, and like we started at like 1:30, so
Yeah.
that's how time works.
That is how time, at least as we know it here on Earth.
Kind of tired, actually.
You usually don't get tired.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of the times it's like it's not even that I'm not tired. I just can't sleep. You know, like I have a weird like pent up energy that like I don't know why it's there, but it is there. This game's pretty great. I like this game. I like when people get offended by this game.
Yeah.
I like when people get offended, like in general. It's always funny.
Yeah. It is
Like
very
I can't
funny.
think of one time when it's not funny.
Yeah.
All right, so the black card says, in his new self-produced album, Kanye West raps over the sounds of blank.
I got a good card. You don't need to draw more, I guess, since we're just gonna do a couple rounds. Are we playing 2-2 or playing 2 rounds?
Why don't we just do 3?
What?
Like each of us does a black card.
Or we could play 2-2, I think. 2-2. We could play tattoo.
Whoever gets 2 black cards.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, all right.
I think that's a good.
That's a good idea.
That'd be good.
All right. In his new self-produced album, Kanye West raps over the sounds of porn stars are doing it in the butt. You have to go with doing it in the butt.
Thank you. Now, my comment about this one is like, is it like he raps over the sound of porn stars? It's like, are porn stars like as people inherently loud? You know what I mean? Like when they're working, sure,
Maybe.
but like,
Maybe
I don't think they're a loud breed of people,
Yeah.
right?
I don't know. I guess not.
I wouldn't think so. Like, why? Why would they be?
Yeah.
All right,
Just normal people.
another black card, I guess.
Just have a job. Is it you?
Is it me? I guess.
Is it
Sure. Yeah.
me? I don't know.
Hey, baby, come back to my place and I'll show you blank. For some people, it is blank. It's a literal. It's like, come back to my place and I'll show you. Got nothing to show.
I don't have it.
All right, someone jumble them because I'm holding the mic. Ugh. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, baby.
Shuffle that.
I'll say it like looking Daniel's eyes. Hey, baby, come back to my place and I'll show you lactation.
Nice.
Alright. That sounds nice.
Hey, baby, come back to my place and I'll show you balls. I'm gonna go balls
Yeah.
because I like the idea of like that's all. That's it. It's just balls.
Nothing else
Alright.
to
Just a pair
show.
of balls,
That's all you're getting.
which is funny. It's a funny premise.
After months of practicing with blank, I think I'm finally ready for blank.
Oh, this is a 2-carder. After months of practicing.
This is a good one.
Oh.
2s are a lot harder than 1s. They'd be better.
All right.
All right.
It's the bottom one
Put 'em in
first.
my eyes. Can I look? All right.
All right. Do it to it.
After months of practicing with a monkey smoking a cigar, I think I'm finally ready for the South. All right. After months of practicing with
So,
police
it's racial.
brutality, I think I'm finally ready for Judge Judy.
Nice.
It was supposed to be.
I think the South.
Yeah. The South was supposed to be racial.
Yeah. Wait, damn it! They got me too.
Oh, does it?
I take it back.
Well,
It's too late.
So the game's over. By your rules.
no play to
Safe.
3. We can play to 3. We'll see what happens.
To prepare for his upcoming role, Daniel Day-Lewis immersed himself in the world of blank.
That'd be a funny like John Wilkes Booth. It's
Yeah.
like Daniel Day-Lewis immersed himself in the world of John Wilkes Booth.
Because he played Lincoln.
Yeah, because
Played
he
Lincoln,
played Lincoln.
president.
You see the Abraham Lincoln Vampire Slayer movie?
Oh, that was a good.
I
that was a
did.
fun
liked
to-
it.
I
I
liked
actually,
it.
yeah, I quite enjoyed it too.
Pretty cool.
People said it was stupid. But I'm like, I like.
I mean, it was stupid, but it was
Yeah.
fun, you know.
Entertained me.
Which
the
is a
whole
lot
time
of
the
my
movie.
problems with like people's attitude towards blockbusters. It's like, oh, it was dumb. It's like it was fun.
Yeah,
It was fun
yeah.
though. You know, I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Daniel Day-Lewis immersed himself in the world of erectile dysfunction.
I wouldn't be surprised. He's getting up there.
Passable
Yeah.
transvestites.
Okay, all right.
I'm gonna say passable transvestite.
Yes.
Well, that's good though. It keeps the game going. Do you have 2, Daniel?
I have to.
You have 2. All right.
I thought I had one.
Thought you had one. All right.
You have 1?
I
No.
thought I did. I thought I did.
Oh. All right. Science will never explain blank. I don't want to look.
Here you go.
Science will never explain parting the Red Sea
All right.
if it happened.
If it happens.
Science is our
Science will never explain bitches. Science does explain bitches. It's called menstruation.
You have a point there.
But I'm still gonna go with bitches.
Yes.
All right.
A good card. I
Looks like
guess.
Daniel's got 3. You want to cut it there or
What are we at?
57?
Right at an hour.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's the Paige Campbell Show.
There it is.
Episode 30,
There it
and I
is.
thought it was a good 30. You know,
Why not?
we could, you know, it's
Yeah.
cool that we have 3. We could divide it by. We each have 10
10
episodes
episodes.
to our names. I don't know if Daniel's on 10. Are you in 10?
Probably not 10. I don't know.
It's been a while since we've had
4 or 5.
Daniel.
That's true. When was the last episode we had a guest on?
I guessed in general, yeah. I think like 23.
It's been like, yeah, Noah and I have just been rubbing them out
Wow.
Rubbing 'em
left and
out.
right,
Yep.
like a Kleenex box, just
Like
Yeah.
a teenager.
yeah, like a teenager. Exactly. That's the Paige Campbell Show, episode 30.
Nice.
Let's go through the rigmarole. Like us. No, we don't have a Facebook. Like the video.
Like the video.
Like, subscribe, share the video with your friends. Just don't subscribe to the video. Subscribe to the
Share
channel.
to the channel.
Yeah.
If you're listening on iTunes, check out our YouTube.
iTunes.
In the video.
If you're listening,
I'm glad
go
you're
watch the
listening that on iTunes. Check out the video.
Subscribe.
Form. Check out the other episodes. Subscribe
All
to it
other
on
episodes.
iTunes. Right.
yeah.
Yeah. iTunes is foreign to me. I don't like Steve Jobs.
Yeah.
We're probably gonna get kicked off for iTunes for saying that.
Yeah, probably.
But I don't. I heard he was a bad guy.
Yeah.
So
There was a movie about him.
like,
Yeah.
subscribe, share the video. Subscribe on iTunes. It's a whole new rigmarole now. Now that we're on iTunes, like, subscribe,
That's-
share with your friends. Follow us on Twitter. I'm at Uncle Paige. Daniel's at Daniel Royals.
mhm.
Noah's at Noah Aiden 42.
Mhm.
2 A's.
Two A's.
Two
We
of
always point that out because
AIDAN.
isn't Aiden normally spelled Ian?
No, it's normally spelled A-I-D-A-N.
Is it?
them. Yeah.
I always
Yeah.
just for some
The
reason I
proper
always
way.
think it's spelled
You
Ian.
know, people spell it differently all the time.
Really? Well, that's like Paige. Like, so many people spell it like G-E,
Yeah.
like P-A-G-E. It's like, you're not a piece of paper.
On a page out of a book.
Yeah, you're not a page in a book. And apparently, a lot of girls spell it P-A-I-G-E, but the
Yeah.
actual male spelling is P-A-I-G-E.
Hmm.
And if for females, it's P-A-G-E. My parents checked, but it's still
Makes
just
sense.
like, why'd you name me Paige?
Yeah.
I like the name now, but
Yeah.
Pretty good.
There were some years I was like,
Always hated my middle.
what are you doing? I'm named
Yeah.
after some like douchebag like.
pastor guy?
Yeah,
right?
he was.
Yeah.
Well, he was the former president of the Southern Baptist
That's
Convention.
right. That's right.
It's like, get out of Paige Patterson.
Why?
So my only goal really is to, my only goal in show business is to just, if you Google the name Paige Mail, you don't get Paige Patterson, you get Paige
Yeah.
Campbell.
Nice.
There you go.
Nice.
That's my only real goal.
You can do that.
Nice.
That's not
I think I can get that big, right? Like,
just
subscribe,
figuring.
share the video with your friends, follow us on Twitter. We have shirts. Please buy a shirt.
They're cool.
They
They're
are
really cool.
Zazzle.com/The Paige Campbell Show. One's just the regular logo. One's us on a computer. And it says I'm a PC guy.
Pretty
it's an old.
classic.
It's an old computer. It's an old school.
It's great.
PC.
You got a closing song?
Oh yeah.
PC because Paige Campbell.
I'm just look something up.
Yep.
And then it's all right. Thank you for listening. We love you. We love that you're a Pageophile.
Thanks for listening.
Yeah.
You said
I-
that, but we got in.
I've said Pageophile to a few people, and they get like upset at me. And it's like
Just means like a lover. Of
lover of Paige. Ophelia means lover.
Yeah.
I guess because it's a play on
Nothing to do with
pedophile.
rape.
But it's like
Has nothing to
but it's
do
like
with
not
it.
really. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. That's Mario, isn't it? This,
Yeah,
I thought it was Mario
Yeah, I
64.
thought it was Mario. Mario
It's
64 was
it's
great.
not, no, that's the
That's Mario 64.
that's it might be Yoshi's Island as well, but it's the yeah, it's the star. So it's not just Yoshi's Island.
Right. Well, it's the Star Song's different in some other games, like the first one.
That's true.